Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from Windy Hill. Today, we bring you a practice match between West Adelaide and Sturt. With nothing on the line, it'll be interesting to see how these teams approach this match. We're about to find out what's changed since last we saw them play. Here come the teams. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
G'day, Hutto. I like the double blues. At this time of year, who really knows? But they look a better team. If they give decent game time to some of their stars, they should get the win today.
Okay then, thanks, Harf. Excitement is building for this one. The crowd already making plenty of noise as the captains come together. Sunday afternoon football is go. Scully, the winner there. Ryan, getting his hands on it early. Edmonds wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Kicks laterally. Illman can keep it moving. Doesn't often waste it. The kick was centimetre perfect. Illman has found some space. Probing ball. Snelling. Met solidly. Who was he aiming for? Closed him down. The fans will be happy to see this. The umpire will have it. Scully with the tap. Navigated the traffic. Ryan. Johnson couldn't mark. Edmonds mops that one up. He's generally a good kick. Doyle. Boot to ball just in time. Sadler will be important as always. Matthews gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
For the perfect start.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
They keep moving the ball quickly. There'll be plenty more where that came from.
The double blues are off to the ideal start. Doyle smashes it out of there. Dakin cops some unwanted attention. Can he find a teammate? Ryan runs onto it. Good disciplined defence. Edmonds feeling the heat. Becker takes the logical option. Perez. Cinderberry desperate to win it back. Johnson only knows one way. It's there!
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
Back to where we started. Scores level. Doyle got his palm to it. Morrish in his natural habitat. Punched away. Cinderberry. That's not a mark. Dishes it off. Got to get it forward now. Squeezes the kick. McCormick steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Doyle, the winner there. They've got good chemistry, those two. Anderson, bouncing ball. Solid tackle. He's besieged. And we will do it all again. Scully with a deft tap. Shoeback, sloppy disposal and a turnover. The double blues should score here. Bock, that's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. Good kick. The Bloods having a great patch. Bock. What's he got on offer? Kicks to space. You can't afford to do that too often. On the non-preferred. Frost takes an excellent grab. They're on point so far. They've opened them up here. He's got an option in the centre square. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. Kumblis lowers the eyes. Dakin working hard and being rewarded. Sadler, dangerous to leave on his own. Face bucks! Outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
Good match so far. Scully showing his skills. Morrish, Ryan, he ran into a brick wall. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Scully showing his skills. Shoeback. Morrish, a model of consistency. Panicked under pressure. Perez tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Edmonds on a lead. That's skillful. Conforti. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Throws it on the boot. Becker. Good tackle. Some indirect ball movement here. In no man's land. This spells trouble. You asked for it. You got it. The Bloods with a chance for a stoppage goal. Doyle showing his skills. Anderson. Sadler. He's lost possession. Edmonds. Becker. Can he make them pay for that errant hand pass? Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
That will do his conference the world of good to start like that.
The Bloods in front now. Scully slaps it out. Shoeback. Squire. Morrish demanded the footy and got it. Ryan goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Bloods having a good patch. Scully wins the hit out. Morrish onto it in a flash. Lewis fumbled it like a cake of soap. He's been dispossessed. Edmonds drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Kumblis, Perez normally delivers. Turned over on centre wing. Good work rate. Gives some ground with a handball. He's stopped in his tracks. Edmonds can't mark. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Elam. Defence 101 there. McCormick. He's got it.
The double Blues might need to throw someone behind the ball because they're being opened up too easily.
The Bloods have cracked this game open. They're playing inspired football. Good ruck work. Dakin. They are hunting the ball carrier. They're tackling with venom today. Doyle showing his skills. Anderson. Sadler. They've got to get a wriggle on. Dakin. They desperately need a goal. Bock. Time and again, he gets to the right place. By hand. Stevens. Gives away a free and the moment passes. His field kicking is normally first rate. Park. Working hard and presenting well. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Morrish, neat little stab kick. What can they muster from the back half? Picking their way through. Hill wins the contest hands down. He might have thought about the corridor. McCormick works hard to present. The Double Blues are chasing tail. Snelling intercepts on centre wing. Searching kick. McCormick clears the area. Lewis, is that holding the ball? It's a tough game. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. Great tackling technique there. Scully with the tap. Anderson is always dangerous inside 50. It's a goal.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Eight goals between the sides. It's been free-flowing footy. Rucks go at it. Shoeback, Squire. That's commitment to the cause. The umpire says he had no prior. Doyle punches it out of the ruck. Lewis, Frederick. This is promising. He'll feel that one. The Double Blues looking shaky early. Anderson turned over. They're all over them early. He's hit up the lead. Frost on centre wing is marked. Probing ball. The kick is precise. What's he got on offer? The defence has fallen down. Perez with another spoil. Hill, Squire. Drop punt. Goal!
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Double Blues are in disarray early. The big men fly. Squire, Frost, gets his kick despite the heat. Morris is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
Kicks it goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
If they keep getting this kind of supply, the scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
The Bloods with the past two goals. Doyle wins the hit out. Lewis turns it over in the middle. Shoeback, Squire, manages to get off a handball. He's caught. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. The two big men do battle. Shoeback, Squire, bad error there. Doyle, what can he do with it? Sadler, Frederick. Patterson spoils. They found the magic formula. Scully uses the body well. Voss heads them off at the pass. He's generally a good kick. Becker with a chance to run. Can he find a teammate? Burrows has found some space. Morris runs onto it. He's kicked it high. Perez, we've seen that before. McCormick, it's not a fair fight. The umpire whistles for a ball up. The two big men do battle. Morris dealt with the pressure. The Double Blues have won it back. McCormick accepted the invitation. Johnson. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Scully gets his hand to it. Morris, he's set upon. Boot, ball, goal!
He might just be in for a big day.
The Double Blues are buckling under the pressure. The two big men do battle. Morris, Squire, Scully. He's done brilliantly. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
The Double Blues are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
I don't think anyone tipped this. It's been all one-way traffic. The big men fly. Shoe back. That's a bit of a waste. Looking to peg one back. Stevens doing what he does best. He's drawn a crowd. No way through there, and they'll reset. Scully with a deft tap. Shoe back. He's made a hot start to this match. Patterson into the middle with the kick. Johnson read it well and claims the mark. Scully, Frost, Bramich got the handball away. Bock thought his way through it. The Bloods having a great patch. They're irrepressible at the moment. Cinderberry has found some space.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? He has!
The Double Blues came into this match very bullish about their chances, but they've forgotten to do the work.
The Double Blues are on the canvas. Scully wins it. Morrish, that's not like him. Kicks to space. Anyone's ball. It's no place for the faint-hearted. The fans will be happy to see this. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
He's normally better than that. Lowers the eyes. That's well played. Good handball. Becker. They're desperate today. Burrows. Thumped away. And we'll have a throw in.
The Bloods have already got on top in the clearances, and it's directly translating into more forward 50 entries.
Scully showing his skills. Shoeback. Elam. What a first term they're having. Good disciplined defence. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Sometimes there can be such a thing as getting too far in front too soon, but I don't think that's the case today. They might as well be in different leagues, these teams.
Dakin. Morrish intercepts the hand pass. He's kicked a goal.
That's two. He's causing them plenty of headaches down there.
The Bloods, in this form, would challenge anybody. Scully, looking for territory. Morrish, Squire, gathers in the centre square. Hill, marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Bloods look in the mood to dish out a real hiding here. Scully with a deft tap. Morrish, the midfield battle's so important. Becker got a fist in. You can't question his commitment. The Double Blues might be about to start something. Grivell throws it on the boot. McCormick, they must be sick of the sight of that. Frederick hunting the footy. Doyle takes a beauty. Voss can run and gun. Is anyone home? Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. Matthews, Voss, the Double Blues have been out of sorts. Chance gone begging. Snelling. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Scully, the winner there. Squire. Ryan. I don't think he meant to smother it. White. Patterson. This is good ball movement. Shoeback in the right spot. Scully under pressure. Conforti desperate to win it back. Edmonds. Frederick working hard and being rewarded. What's he got on offer? Gives it everything. Can't get hold of it. White is calm in a crisis. Edmonds with a big fist. Johnson, Scully, Morrish. They're leading them a merry dance. McCormick all alone in the centre square. Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? A minor score.
The opposition must be thinking, thank heaven for small mercies.
They've set up well for the kick in. That's a well-placed kick. Good thinking and good execution too. Got a little time here. Perez on a lead. He's got an option in the centre square. Not sure what the idea was there. Park has got loose. Austin. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
This is one to keep in the memory bank, so that when you come up against this mob in the future when the wheel is turned, and it will, you can pay them back in full.
The Double Blues have plenty of time to get back into the match, theoretically at least. The big men fly. Frederick closed him down, and we will do it all again. Scully slaps it out. Morrish, Ryan, Ellum, Squire. The Double Blues are chasing tail. Hill, too big, too strong, too good.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
He's looking ominous already. There might just be a bag on offer today.
Surely they can't keep this pace up. Doyle palms it down. Dakin, what can they build here? Edmonds, Battersby with time. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Honours the lead. Just needs an accurate kick now.
The Bloods continue to display a greater work ethic than their opponents, despite having the game parcelled up.
The definition of optimism is hoping for him to miss that. He doesn't.
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
The Bloods are irrepressible. What a day this is turning into for them. The big men fly. Schuback, can they get another one? McCormick farms it out. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
He's off. That's good vision. Voss works hard to present. Searching kick. Schuback went bang. Is that holding the ball? Grivell made the footy his. He's on song today, but he's missed this one.
Not the greatest of finishes, but another opportunity will surely come up soon.
Looking for a quick transition. Grivell, that's good work rate. Takes the short option. Burrows has found some space. Doesn't often waste it. Conforti, this is a big opportunity. Picking their way through. They're moving the footy well here. What's he got on offer? Delivers a long ball. Stevens making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Johnson with a chance to run. Good kick. Can't hang on under close attention. Hill looking to get this forward quickly with the advantage. They desperately need a goal. They've opened them up here. The defence has fallen down. Dakin drops into the hole and marks.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
No problems there.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Doyle showing his skills. Frederick, they've put themselves under pressure. Aaron hand pass and they've turned it over. Bouncing ball. He'll be annoyed at himself letting the tackle slip high. They're all over them early. Morrish has it within range.
He's batting at 100% so far.
Finishing hasn't always been his forte, but there is nothing wrong with that.
3 goals straight, and he's certainly making the most of his opportunities.
The double blues will be campaigning for mulligans after this. The big men fly. Frost. Burrows. Didn't need to be asked twice. Ryan gets the kick away. Quality delivery by foot. By hand. Park. Solid tackle. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Doyle showing his skills. Anderson, they've coughed it up. Does well under pressure. They're putting on a clinic.
For number 4.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
They've got no answers for him. He's too big, too strong, too good.
The Bloods by 81. The big men fly. Ryan, Squire. Can he get a kick away? Scully, Patterson has pushed up. He's run into trouble. Got to get rid of it quickly. That's not quick enough.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
That is very charitable. They're on point so far. Illman makes good contact. Disciplined defence called for and provided.
There might have just been a little bit of panic there. It was a nervous moment.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Grivell in the clear. What can they generate? Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Manages to get off a handball. Elam. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Scully with the tap. Squire. Dakin one step ahead. They might be caught out on the turnover. What a first term they're having. White. Voss thwarts them again. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Burrows presents in space. And they're away. Stevens with the intercept mark. They're playing like champions. It's an exhibition in attacking footy. They've got winners all over the park. Johnson gets to the front spot.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
From the pocket, looks good, is good.
They forced them to kick to a contest and didn't give them an easy look. But, as we just saw, their aerial capability means they can get you that way as well.
The Bloods, with 3 in a row now, they're playing well. Scully showing his skills. Frost, Squire, Park. They are hunting the ball carrier. The kick's gone nowhere. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Edmonds, they've got time to put the kettle on. Snelling, that's a big play.
Some relief here perhaps for the fans watching their side get torn apart.
Touch and go, misses.
They might not get many opportunities as good as that one today.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Austin runs onto it and can relieve the pressure. This will be coming straight back.
Missed the target by a long way. The double blues with a late chance.
It's a tough angle, but it's a decent looking kick. I've undersold it. That's a wonderful kick.
That's a delightful finish, and he's pretty happy with himself too.
That might make them feel a bit better. It's been a woeful performance. The big men fly. Frost, Squire, Doyle gets there first. Battersby, Frederick, clever handball. Under pressure. He's caught. They have absolutely spifflicated him. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Scully wins the tap. The team physios will be working overtime. Who's got the wheels? Johnson. Defence 101 there. McCormick, he'll feel that one. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Scully showing his skills. Frost, Elam getting their handball game going. Doyle leads his opponent. Burrows in the centre square. What's he got on offer? They need a mark. Snelling is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
When you're copping or hiding, it's the little things you can hang your hat on. That was better movement of the footy.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
They've been on the wrong side of average for most of the game, but that was a classy passage of play.
The double blues with 2 on the bounce. The big men fly. Dakin, Sadler, no sign of them dropping off. In no man's land. Johnson has it now on centre wing. Probing ball. Stevens is in the clear and marks uncontested.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. The 2 big men do battle. Shoeback, Squire. He ran into a brick wall. You asked for it, you got it. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Doyle gets his hand to it. Frederick, Sadler with a chance to send it forward. He's besieged. It's a bit of a stoppage fest at present.
The Double Blues have a big challenge on their hands. This match has so far been surprisingly one-sided.
Squire, Ryan, Burrows, popped up out of nowhere. Grivell, Frederick, Sadler. Can he find a teammate? Punched away. Patterson, Park, throws it on the boot. Elam getting back to help the defenders. Normally delivers. Doyle fumbles it. McCormick, Frost only knows one way. Onto the non-preferred. Time to turn on the Jets. Feeling the heat. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Scully looking for territory. Navigated the traffic. Squire. Shoeback. He's been busy so far. McCormick on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
2 in a row if he gets it, and he does.
You hate to say it, but they're just not having a go.
The Bloods go on their merry way. Scully showing his skills. Dakin. Conforti pounces. Sadler will take some stopping. Battersby looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
It's been hard to find positives today, but that was skillful transition of the footy that led to that goal.
Can they get that scoreboard looking a bit more respectable? Doyle with a deft tap. Sadler is there in the clinches. Ryan gathers. It's a good old-fashioned coat hanger. Searching kick. Doyle picks it off. That's poor kicking. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Leaves it behind. Scully getting involved. Stevens, he's done brilliantly. Becker, no easy exit. Some indirect ball movement here. The whistle's gone, and I think he knew it was coming.
Was that insufficient intent or a skill error? These forwards and midfielders have great connections. No wonder at all they're scoring so freely.
Going at his second. He's got it.
Perhaps a bit fortunate with the free kick, but he went back and made the most of it.
Someone check the record books. Doyle, the winner there. Dakin, Frederick, Grivell. It's a tough game. Which side is this lad playing for? Edmonds. White with the big fist. Dakin heads for home, not the best strike, and it's hit the post.
I'll hope that sort of wastefulness doesn't become a recurring theme.
Back into play. Patton with a chance to run. That's a well-placed kick. Bramich has found some space. The double Blues will be glad to hear the siren. That first quarter went worse than they could have imagined. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Bloods have looked $1 million, but they've been allowed to. The lack of pressure on them has been really hard to understand, and they are always going to cut you to ribbons if you don't bring pressure. In fact, they can do that anyway, but you're no chance if you're not prepared to work your tails off.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.